I sometimes ask myself if YouTube is still like a thing, ne? And then if you like yes, YouTube is still a thing. It's just that there's a lot of negativity and a lot of noise surrounding content creation, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's one of the reasons that put me off. I'm gonna vlog, I'm gonna go back on YouTube, and I'm seeing a lot of people being on TikTok and on, is it Facebook, on Facebook, speaking up about how content creation is overrated and stuff, and I'm just like, should I do it, should I not do it, should I do it, should I not do it, so it's one feeling that I've been fighting for the longest of time. But also then it's crazy when I see a lot of people growing in the space. And also it's crazy when I see how far I could have been, in all honesty, had I taken myself serious, had I taken you guys serious, and had I taken my channel serious, So right now, I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. But I feel like, you know what, ne? My people will find me. I'll also find my people, I'm gonna block out the noise. I'm gonna block out the negativity and just do what I need to do, I feel like it's also, maybe I'll be too ambitious if I say passion, but because if I was passionate about this, I would have not been doing the whole thing of going MIA and coming back. But it's more of love, So I feel like the love is always there. The love is not going away, regardless of the noise outside, So I'm just going to block out the noise and focus on the love that I have for content creation. Because at the end of the day, I also still watch like a lot of YouTube, I even discovered new small YouTubers, and in all honesty, I'm enjoying their content. So the noise is also filled with self doubt, questioning myself, asking myself if I am worth the aesthetic, the looks, the all of that you can think of, as far as how YouTubers are, South African YouTubers, as far as the type of lifestyles that YouTubers in South Africa have, So man, I doubt man, I'm not fitting the criteria of being a YouTuber. But also, I sat down and asked myself, oh, okay, like, where is it written? If you want to be a YouTuber, you need to look like this, you need to have this, you need to have a certain financial life, like all those things. They are hindering with me. They are hindering with me and creating content or being on YouTube. So I was like, you know what, it is what it is. I remember the other day I was telling my friend that I want to come back on YouTube, and she was angry. I'm not taking you guys serious, and I'm also not taking myself serious, because this is the third time that I went MIA, and then when I come back, I'm expecting people to welcome me back and to be happy, And granted, I do understand and I am taking accountability for that. But also, I did tell her that. So, also, I was explaining to her, guys, YouTube, one thing about YouTube is not easy. In order for your YouTube channel to grow, you need to work. Especially for people like me. I'm not on other social platforms like that. So I don't even have a following. So do you understand that I'm gonna start at zero? So I was explaining such things to her, but also I do understand her frustration. So also I took a step back again and felt like, maybe then people are not gonna welcome me back, But man, guys, letsatsi a le fete ke sa nagane about my channel. A day does not go by without me thinking of my channel, And someone once said to me, did you ever see yourself when you were in the YouTube space? He was like, it was one thing that used to make you so happy. He did not understand why I also left YouTube, you know. So with a lot of introspection and a lot of thinking, I decided to come back on YouTube. I know it is disrespectful to you guys for me to be leaving and coming back as I want to, and I am not saying anything to you guys, but all I can say is that I am sorry and please give me grace. So yeah, this is me being back on YouTube. You know, I was like, I'm not even gonna want to look pretty and dolled up and like nje. I'm just gonna come as I am, record a video, edit and post. And I feel like moving forward, this is how I'm gonna move with my channel, you know. Man, like I always say that now I like raw, authentic content, you know. So this is me being authentic with you guys. This is me being raw with you guys. One I didn't know I look so crusty, no edges, nothing. But I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna record and carry on. My people will find me and I will also find my people, you know. So yeah, with that being said, I am back. Please give me grace. Also, can I continue getting the love that I once used to get when I was still serious? Because I've seen my mistakes and I'm rectifying that, you know. So yeah, I'm back on YouTube. What lighting? Guys, this lighting, I just need to get myself, what is that? I just need to get myself a tripod and then we'll be good to go. The tripod that I used to use at my house, back home, is in a failure. So as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm holding my phone with my hand and it's tiring. I'm already tired and there's a lot that I want to say. So I feel like maybe for the next 30 minutes, like this video is not even going to be a vlog, but it's just going to be me talking. Please watch the video. But if you're going to be this far, then meaning what I'm you know. But anyway, guys, yeah. Let me go blow my nose and then I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna catch up small like this. Still phone. Mama guys sending me a lot of messages and only send one. And you know what's the crazy thing about everything? She knows that I'm not gonna respond. But I'm gonna read and acknowledge what she's saying. If it's something that's important or that needs my attention, I will call them. Maria message one. Something was happening, Kokasi. So one update and I'm just like, girl, you know, I hardly even bother want to know what's happening on the. But anyway, so also I was thinking I don't want to bombard you guys with a lot of information. Let's take it one step at a time. But I feel like I want to start with this one because of already the echo is questionable. And also I feel like from my previous vlogs and videos, the background is a bit different. Though I hardly vlogged like that around my house. So I'm in a new place. There's an echo because the house hardly has anything. It has this and that, but there's a lot that needs to be done in this house. But I'm in a new house. I'm alone. I do get visitors though. You know, I feel like I want to be open with this whole situation because I feel like my story is one for the books, but also I don't want to come across as if I'm tarnishing people's names. This year, on the 1st of January, when we were praying, one thing that I prayed for was healing. So I wanna take the healing process serious. We can heal, but also it's hard to forget certain things, you know. I know also I'm speaking in reels. It's because I don't know how to put this whole situation. But it's my story, Whoever who wants to talk about their story, they can do that as well. But this, what I'm saying, is my story. I remember back in 2018, if not 2019. Okay, guys, now, story. Yo, this video is gonna be so long. Already, I'm 2 minutes in. So, I give a backstory. Both my parents are still alive, right? I grew up at my grandmother's house, my maternal side, right? Go Bomamak. That's where I grew up all my life. And then I remember I got pregnant at 22. I'd already finished school by then. I was in college, I got pregnant at 22 and okay, it's a small house. It was a it's a 3-room house. So in a kitchen, in a room, in a kamore. And then I remember it was my mom, my cousin, my cousin's 2 kids, and so it's me, my mom, my cousin's 2 kids, and then I have 2 uncles, but they were staying outside at the shack, right? So me being pregnant, I felt like ish, so you know what, I'm thinking of going to stay at my other grandparents' house. So Kobopa Park. That's my paternal side, right? Yeah. If Kapota. So I told my mom I want to go stay with my dad at my paternal side because the house is big. They have 3 outside rooms. They have 3 bedrooms inside the house and a bathroom, sitting room, the kitchen, And by then, my dad was staying with, it was just him and his older sister. So I suggested that to my mom, you know what, when I'm closer to giving birth, I'm thinking that I'm going to move to my granddad's house, because at least I'll have my own room, if I can say that. And then I'll be able, to be free with the child and whatnot. Because fana already. I remember at my grandmom's house, my mom and I would sleep in the bed. My cousin would sleep on the floor. No, I can't set up, but kitty set up what's my mom agreed. We spoke to my dad. My dad was so happy. He's like, yeah, welcome. So I went then. I stayed with my dad. So I was staying with my dad's family. Sharp, all is well. Along the line, there was challenges like any other family, but it got to a point whereby I had to go back home to my grandmom's house, Kobomamak. And it was not a nice thing because it's like literally we were low-key sand packing. We were sand packing. It was not nice. It was not nice. Like, guys, imagine the plastic tse dintho tse di kenyang matlakala re kentse diaparo tsa rona fao ka mo ke nna ke ngwana. I feel like every time I think of that, I want to cry, but I'm not about to cry right now. There are days where I think about such situations and I cry, like literally I do cry tears, man, I feel like that's disturbing. And sorry about that, guys. I have my son's phone with me. So but one thing that I'm grateful for about the whole situation is that when that whole thing happened, my son was still young, so he hardly remembers anything. The last thing that I want is for him to have that picture of us packing our things in black plastic bags and leaving. So I went back home, and then I stayed for about 2 years at my mom's side of the family, and then eventually I went back to my dad's house because what was happening? Oh, my cousin had another child. So guys, already revive him or 3. Oh, so 60 now. I think I had a child now. So already 6, and then my cousin had another child. So in total, re 7 kuntlung. I understand that about your space and all that. My dad was like, girl, I know what happened hurt you, but my dad is Christian, Mzalani Christian, He preached and told me about forgiveness and whatnot, So eventually I went back to my dad's house, and I decided to stay okay, first I moved to the bedroom that was inside the house, but with time I went to the outside room, and that's where I've been staying, still am when I'm home. I'm staying at the outside room, it has been okay, really. It has not been the best, but it has been okay. And in all of that, my mom had applied for an RDP house, but with how things, government and stuff take long and all that, like we were just hopeful, guys, one day we will get our house, we'll get our home one day, And then, lo and behold, last year, September, I remember very well, it was on the 15th. It was on my mom's birthday. Okay, no, so she received a call, I think a week before her birthday. They were like, no, come sign, no, you need to come to go by, you need to come and sign some documents, So I feel like with her, it was that thing, okay, every now and then they call us, come sign this, come submit this, that, and the other. Nje guys, like process dilo tsa government, So a week before her birthday, she received a call. Oh no, you need to come and sign this document. Bring such and such and such with you when you come. How girl, sharp she goes, she signs and whatnot. She gets the good news when she gets there. Oh no, your house is out. Wabo. Sharp. Then they were like, no, we'll call you after 2 days or so. But yeah, it's not like the details are not that serious and stuff, because okay. And then I think after 2 days, Baba phone you need to be at this place. They get there, they're like, no, your houses are out. They hand them Did they hand them out their keys? Hey, but all I know is that on the 15th of September 2025, my mom had her house keys with her. Guys. And I remember 2015, I was broke. But I was like, you know what, like I get cake, cold drink, Mazimba, but it's not gonna be like a big celebration, or you're not gonna do anything. But so what matters most is us buying a cake. She was like, girl, at this point I'm not even bothered with having a cake. So there's a certain fee that needs to be paid, in order for you to get your house keys and stuff, And I feel like it's not just money that you'd have lying around, And by then I also did not have money, and she was like, Ish, I need such and such an amount, because when we sign and get our keys, we need to pay. I think that money is for what? Man, I don't know, but the ways the government does things, But yeah, she's like, in order for me to go and collect my house key and go see my house, there's a certain amount that needs to be paid. And also, guys, it's not Jojo money or anything. I feel like it's healthy and you're supposed to get meter number ya mutlakase, not just meter number, like boxo ya mutlakase le boxo ya metsi. Hey, I get guys, another admin. I was about to work also, but all I know is that my mom was happy, so like, no, we need to gather that money, so that I can go to human settlement, sign the document and stuff. So that's what they did. And then on the 15th, she got her house, and then I think I came the 15th, was it on a Tuesday? But I think I came the weekend and to come see the house. She was so happy. She was speaking about how beautiful the house is. Like, that woman was so happy, and it made me so emotional. I was crying because when I think of one thing, it's okay. I feel like I'm fiddling a lot. Maybe it's because Genevas. But my mom was so happy, and Linda, I was happy. Guys, even like, there's a place that I can call home. There's a place where I know that nobody can come here and barikube. Like, guys, I was so happy that there's a place that I can call home. There's a place that my son can also call home. I feel like at that point that was all that matters. So ever since then I've been staying here. They do come. I also do go home. And guys, one thing about God. Guys, one thing about God. Let me tell you something, ne? The house is around the area where I work. The house is around the area where I work. So literally I take 10 rand. 10 rand taxi to get to work. It's just that one thing about me, I'm a very disorganized person. I'm always late and whatnot. So I end up having to use Uber or Bolt to get to work. Mari, I can even walk to work. I can even walk to work. That's how close it is. And I feel like God knew what he was doing. So, yeah, this is where I am now. But guys, my mom is busy texting me. And also, Bonnet, they have Wi-Fi at home. I don't have Wi-Fi here, but home. This girl. But where was I? I feel like I said a lot of things. Definitely there's certain things that I'm going to amend. Not because of I'm being snacks or anything, but because of guys, one thing about social media, ke bona ka to certain influencers and stuff. What I'm saying now can be touching and a nice story to others, motivating and whatnot. But a few years from now, same things that when you decided to be open about can be used against you. So I'm gonna, obviously, when I edit, if I feel like I said a lot, I'm gonna bubble, and I hope you guys do understand. But right now, at my home, I'm very happy. I'm very content. I visit home. Okay, so now I don't know. Okay, you know what? For the sake of not wanting to cause confusion, when I speak about where I am now, I'm going to say my house. And then when I speak about where my parents are currently I'm going to say home. Ne? So, if I guys brain freeze, but I was complaining about my mom. At home they have Wi-Fi, and now at my house I don't have Wi-Fi, and she keeps on sending me messages and videos and stuff. Like, girl, no. But yeah, that's one of my life updates. So this is where I am right now. My house, else house tour. I get, but I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I'm gonna do it. Definitely, I'm gonna do it. And me and I would do it, but let me pray about it. Ke tlo feel young about me doing it, but nah. Get ready, let the house tour. There's a lot that needs to be done in this house, and no pressure. I would like to get to a point where I'd say, yeah, this is my, like, how can it's ball. Now right now I'm just taking it one step at a time, because in all honesty, guys, so for me to get the house to where I want to, it requires a lot of money. So one step at a time, God willingly, and I know I am gonna get to that point whereby everything is just smarty and whatnot. But I feel like it's a very beautiful house. I'm grateful of the house. Like, this place makes me so happy. That's why I thought there's no place like home. This place makes me so happy. My colleague Nana was asking me something. Oh, I don't remember, but I remember saying, my answer to her was saying, I love what this place is doing for my mental health. Like I feel like I'm just like I'm in my Husa life or Husa era, But yeah, that is one of the biggest things that has been happening. But also I've been just living my best life and I have not been vlogging that. But it's never too late, House tour, I think it will be done on a separate video. I don't know if it's going to be a vlog or it will just be a house tour video. And then get that one. I'll see. Because also I don't want to have long as videos, So I think after this one I will have a house tour, and then after the house tour then I can vlog. I can start vlogging again, And I'm hoping that it's not gonna be like, if I'm gonna post this video tomorrow, maybe the house tour should be 2 days after. I'll see how I do it. So with that being said, Kikopa for now, the echo, it's gonna be a lot. Because I wanna say, man, like a lot needs to be done. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. So please get used to the echo for now. Yeah, guys, let me go chill. Let me go to bed because I'm alone today, and the time is 18:30. Oh, 18:53. The house is so cold. I told my dad that I'm gonna send him a list of the things that I want him to bring for me, and definitely I want my hot water bottle, heater. I'll buy myself a heater. Guys, now I am proper adulting. Also, guys, are we not gonna talk about how shitty cooking is when you're staying alone? Guys, I hardly cook. There's food in the house. There's food, I hardly cook. Last week, Thursday, when did I come here? Wednesday. Last week, Wednesday, when I came back from work, I cooked. Family of 7. Till today, the food is in the fridge. And if there's one thing that my parents hate, is somebody who throws food away. So guys, there's a lot that I need to adjust to. When I get back from work, and I go to bed. Even now, I'm drinking this one. Like, staying alone is shitty, guys. I hardly cook. When I cook, I don't enjoy the food because I feel like, why, like, also when I cook, I eat them for supper, and then obviously when I get back, okay, I also need to eat the food. Hi, so guys, who's the only one as John? So all I do is get bread. That was like cold drinky, banana, mazimba, and other times because I normally take my lunch late, around 2. So when I get home, I do not eat. So no, yeah, I'm in an era whereby I'm drinking hibiscus tea. So now as well, am I? Yeah, no, cold drinky e never gave it ke tlo itlogela ke tla ibona gape ka moso la bona ntse ke bua gore mare motho o phela nix. So yeah, no, there's a lot of things that I need to adjust to because staying alone sucks bums. Okay, I wouldn't say alone, but there are times where I'm just alone in the house, But most of the time, there are people around. I love having people around, So yeah, man, but guys, let me not prolong this video. I'm gonna edit and upload it tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't know. Maybe now I can edit, but also I wanna go watch vlogs. Who uploaded today? Who else uploaded? Miss XO. Okay, no, Chloe. I also don't like the Miss XO name anyway. So Xoli also uploaded a vlog. And you know, with her vlogs are long, you know. So by the time I'm finished watching her vlog, I'm probably gonna be sleepy. I don't know. But soon. Okay, let's just take a weekend. I'll upload this video. And then next week we can upload the house tour, and then yeah, let's do that, you know. That's what I miss doing this now. I don't want to separate with the camera. Also, are we gonna talk about the lighting in this house? Perfect. I don't even really need a ring light. Perfect. And all the rooms are like this. Gorgeous. Guys, let me go. I also need to take a bath. There. I don't know, let me do something. Let me do something. Take it over the phone. Let me do something, and then I will see you guys soon. Yeah, very soon. I hope you guys watched the video until the end. I hope you enjoyed the little catch-up session. What's the better time? I don't want to bombard you guys with information. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to share with you guys, and then I will see you guys on the next one. With it being said, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It's toodles for now. But I feel like I'm gonna change them very. You know, the change it, you know. I'm not a kids. Now I get intro I give it a fella, I give vlog. I guys. OOTG, get ready with me. No need for the intro. Got that LC, but definitely I want to change them. I miss doing this. Also, let me video call my child and catch up with him and my parents.